Hello witches, and welcome back to A Coven of Two, where we discuss witchcraft and activism. You can call me Isha, my pronouns are she, they. And in today's video, we're gonna do the 5th video of the 12 Days of Yule challenge, initiated by Ivy the Occultist. On the 5th day of Yule, Ivy Corvus gave to us, share a recipe or potion. And today is going to be Magic Hot Chocolate Spell. But before we get started, let me mention that I've opened a Ko-fi, which is basically an alternative to Patreon that takes less from creators. And on there you can do a one-off donation or a monthly subscription donation to support the work that I do here. And you can also get tarot readings, donate what you can from £5 onwards, and you can get a tarot reading with me, Italian style. So if you would like to support what I do here, you can head on to Ko-fi, and if you do so, thank you so much. To begin with, hot chocolate is going to be very similar to what you've seen about my coffee in the vlog. So this is my kitchen zone. As you can tell, I have a passion for vintage teas and stuff like that. We're going to filter the water just because it's easier to basically make your kettle survive for longer that way. And there it is. It's just gonna filter a second, and then I'm gonna pour it in my kettle so that then we can get boiling. And it doesn't need to be necessarily boiling, but you know, so that it's hot chocolate. We are going to base all of these off of cocoa powder, or you can also use a chocolate square. And based on the book by Elsie Wilde, Coffee Magic, which I mentioned before, chocolate was a big deal. You know, it has Mesoamerican origins, and it was considered a gift from Quetzalcoatl, the god of wisdom. It was even used as currency, and the magical properties vary from prosperity, self-love, to friendship, replenishing magical energy, nurturing, love, grounding, balance, increased emotional energy, ancestral magic, and lust. And on a health side, it's rich in antioxidant, can increase neurological happiness, serotonin, and usually when you crave it, you're actually missing magnesium. Just putting it out there. I am making mine with dairy cream because it's associated with protection and nurturing, but you can of course make it vegan and use soy milk, which would also provide protection and actually enhance psychic power and support spirituality apparently. I am using vanilla bean syrup, which is sugar-free, but therefore still brings the power of the vanilla without the bad stuff of the sugar. And its magical properties are inner peace, love, happiness, luck, lust, passion, friendship, calm, strength, healing, positivity, comfort, vitality, mental quickness, and beauty, according to Elsie. And apparently on the health side, it also has anti-inflammatory characteristics, fights acne, and increases hair growth. And I don't know how, but apparently prevents tooth decay. Beautiful cinnamon, Ceylon cinnamon powder. Of course, we blow it through the door on the 1st of the month because it brings prosperity, luck, success, and happiness. And also apparently boosts creativity and wealth. Who doesn't need that? On the health side, it tends to reduce blood sugar and helps reduce chronic wounds and boosts heart health, and might help with digestion. So yeah, always nice. Now here I am digging into my cupboards to basically find the last couple of ingredients to these. One is going to be pumpkin spice mix. Pumpkin pie mix, pumpkin spice, is made of cinnamon, which we already saw, nutmeg, which brings luck, lucid dreaming, psychic vision, and also helps in getting legal justice, and cloves, which help with protection, love, abundance, and banishing negativity. Good stuff. And ginger, which not only brings quick manifestation and energy boost, but also abundance, passion, balance, and success, and retribution. I also tend to add a sprinkle of salt. In this case it's pink Himalayan salt, but also because salt is purification and protection. And on a flavor side, a hint of salt actually brings out the sweetness of it. I highly recommend it if you've never tried it. Now I add some hot water to my mix and start off with my foamer. And I try to stir the chocolate in a clockwise motion while thinking about the feeling of prosperity and cuddles and good feeling and how it makes me feel in my warm, cozy heart. And usually when you think about the feeling that you're aiming for, that's how you manifest things. And clockwise, it's supposed to bring along this kind of thing, bring things towards you. When you do it anti-clockwise, usually is to push things away if you're banishing. These are mini marshmallows that are actually sweetened, sugared, like they're made with glucose syrup, so moderately. These are nice to look at, but I can tell you, because I'm not used to sugar, they are a lot. Now, Elsie, in her book about coffee magic, does not cover marshmallows or basically egg and gelatin, but I can tell you that in my perception, because eggs, we use eggshell for protection and that kind of thing, it might be in that direction, like just considering. I'm not saying that you should add egg to your coffee or chocolate for protection, but marshmallow could be a thing in case that correspondence you find valid. And now, while sipping this amazing hot beverage that should bring you so much coziness and comfort, and by the way, let me know how you liked yours, let's get ready for tomorrow, because it's going to be less cozy and we're going to talk about death and rebirth in this season of darkness, but the light is coming because we are past the solstice. And until then, I hope that we can axe the patriarchy together, because boy oh boy, if there's always need for it. Have a good hot chocolate though, you deserve it.